Here's the Shark 2-speed floor and carpet sweeper. So this is one of those powered floor sweepers that you've likely seen on something like As Seen on TV or something like that before. This one I got back in 2016. It's a 2-speed model, as you can see there. It's the higher end one, a little bit higher end one than the standard one, which is just a single speed model. Got a couple other interesting features as well. So as you can see, got your controls here and the top of the sweeper. So these things I've always found to be quite interesting. It looks like just it's a regular vacuum cleaner, but instead it doesn't actually use any suction at all. It just has a rotating brush bar on it, just like the one you'd find on a standard vacuum cleaner. Except for there's no suction, the brush roll just flings whatever you suck up into the dirt tray, which is right here, as you can see there. And it is pretty cool how this thing works. It's, for one, a lot quieter than a traditional vacuum cleaner because it doesn't have all the sound of that motor. And it also gives you the ability to pick up some things that would absolutely laugh at a regular vacuum. Basically, if it's big enough to get under that head, it will pick it up, and that includes pens, pencils, nails, screws, wet or damp food, anything you could pretty much think of that would go under that. It will pick it up in addition to just standard dirt and pet hair and things like that. It doesn't clean the fire dust quite as well as a regular vacuum cleaner would, but it still works very well. And I've used this on hard floors and carpet. It works very well, and it's pretty cool in that regard. Alright, let's go over the actual sweeper itself. So down here you got these two buttons that work as pedals. So that one's the power right here, and that's the speed control. So you have floor or carpet. They do work when it's off, which I think is pretty neat. You got your light on here that says charging, and then your light there that indicates which setting it's on, right there. Flipping it upside down, you've got that spinning brush bar right there, little squeegee that helps push stuff in from around the edge of a cabinet, and then there's your information there, and the battery compartment, which I'll show in just a second. So there's the battery. It just kind of sits in there and plugs in right there. It is replaceable. You just unplug it with that connection. I have had to replace the battery once just because of me leaving it on the charge too much, but it is replaceable, thankfully. It's a 7.2 volt 1200 milliamp hour nickel metal hydride battery. Alright, I'm going to try and remove the dirt tray. Just comes out like this. Whatever just collects in there, a little bit of leftover dust from wherever I cleaned last time. This just comes off, you dump it in the garbage can, and it slides in back in just like that. Another interesting thing on the sweeper is the handle. So you can flip it down and you clean like normal, but then if you get up towards something like a chair here, you just push this little button in here, and the handle folds on an elbow. They call this the back saver, and it's really neat. And you just can sweep under like that and don't even have to bend over to get it under there. And then when you're done, you just pop it back up and it automatically latches. Alright, we're going to test it now. I've got some shredded paper on the tile here, and we're just going to sweep this up. So I'm going to put it on bare floor, turn it on, and see how easily this picks it up. Well, it didn't have much issue cleaning that up at all, so we're going to try this on some carpet. Alright, it didn't have any issue whatsoever on tile, so we're going to test it on carpet now. Got about the same amount of the shredded paper right here, and we'll give that a shot. So I'm just going to put it on carpet setting now, and it's on. Now you can change the setting with it on or off, just like that, but, so here we go. So it didn't have any trouble on carpet either. That was basically one pass, got the bulk of it. So I think we're going to try something else just for a little bit of fun. Alright, so I said that earlier that it could suck up a pen, and I think that's going to be pretty amusing. So we got a just standard Sharpie marker down there on the carpet, and we're going to try it here. So I'll turn it on. It's still on carpet setting, and that was all it took. It sucked up that Sharpie like it was nothing. Get this open here. And right there it is. So if it could suck up that, it shouldn't have any trouble picking up anything else. So that was the Shark 2-speed floor and carpet sweeper. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Take care. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.